Here's the gang. Triumph at the front at the moment. The big GS, the little GS, the 125 Ducati, the supersized K1600, the very, very noisy baffleless RS, and the beautiful NT 1100 DCT. We're going for a ride. Look at it. So I've just jumped the queue a little bit about that good old Lofty. I'm in trap 3. Okay then YouTube, we've cleared the town. Cop a look at the map. Looks a bit twisty. We're going to have some fun. I'll leave the cameras on. Road surface, excellent. We'll do a temperature check. 17 degrees, cyclists everywhere. But the road's superb. It's a good climb for them. So we've got Ash at the front, Sergeant Major Graham, Big Jeremy, and the gang behind me. Steve, Tim, and I think Malcolm's at the rear. Big city. Got to be a little bit careful because you could take one of these tight right-hand hairpins and there's a cyclist halfway around it. So it does spoil your fun a little bit. Right, I'm just going to pull over and let you have a look. Cordoba. Bloody amazing. Look at that. Okay YouTube, so we've found a road. What a road. We left Cordoba city limits and we're on the CO 3405. I'll say that one again because have a look at your sat navs and your Google Maps, whatever. CO 3405. We've already done 27k, 28k now, and we're still going, and it's up, down, around and about, bend after bend after bend. I can honestly say this is not for the faint-hearted. You certainly wouldn't want to do it on a gold ring 2-up. Okay folks, so Steve's took the lead, Stevie Marshall, on the K, and we're heading to a place called Villa Nueva del Rey. So the road is the CO 5401. That's 5401 from Sierra Morena to Villanueva del Rey. This road's a little bit more flowing. It's very nice. But some beautiful, beautiful views all the way across the prairies and the hills. Good road surface, nice and smooth. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a while because we've got quite a few miles of this and you don't want to get bored of watching me following Steve, enjoying ourselves. Okay, YouTube. So we're still here, we're still on this road, it's lovely, Steve's still leading. Lovely bit of tarmac, absolutely wonderful, surreal in fact. View down the valley, amazing. Try and get a look for you. Look at that, absolutely superb. We're going that direction, meandering our way down. We're still at 670, so we're hovering around the 600 to 800 metre mark, and there's the view. There it is. It don't get much better than that, does it? I'll catch you up in a bit. Okay, we've had a spot of lunch, lads. It was very enjoyable. An extremely large bowl of salad. I hope we're not all feeling a bit bloated and stuffed up, but it was very nice, and we're going to find our way now to a place called Villa Nuevo de Cordoba. Over in those hills there opposite. So we're actually heading due south now on the 502. Absolutely gorgeous, lovely straight road. We're going to take a left in a moment. We're going to shoot off into the hills over to the left hand side of us, the east side of Cordoba, and work our way round. So when it gets a bit interesting, I'll put the video back on. That was interesting. We've had to pull over. Ashley said, I've got a bit of a problem. I've got a tyre gauge warning. Anyway, we've pulled over and we've actually put the gauge on it and it's showing 50. So it appears that the heat has expanded the tyre above the top range. We've let some air out and we're hoping it's cured the problem and it's good to go again. Well, the good news is we're rolling again and Ashley's bike's fine. So it does appear that not only does the tyre pressure gauge on the built into the bike work when it drops a couple of 3 psi, when the tyre expands and it exceeds the top limit, it also sets off a warning. So we're on the A435 heading due east. We've got a junction coming up in 2.5 kilometres. We're going to turn right on the CO6101. This one's us, the CO6101. This is more like it. The roads are just deserted. It's Sunday lunchtime. They're either having a beer, having something to eat, or having a sleep. Anyway. So we're heading due south on the A421 to Adamus. It's around 36 kilometres and it'll take around 35 minutes or so. So all of a sudden the A21 has gone from being a big, wide, fast flowing open road to quite a nadgery little open road. How good's this? This one's a bit tight. This is just the trick to end the afternoon. It's fantastic. This is a proper workout. It's roads like this when you learn how to steer with your feet. Just grip your knees and tip it in on your feet. Because sometimes you've got such a small angle you can't actually push the counter, but by just pushing your foot it just alters. Yeah, just push whichever way you want to go, push that peg and it just knocks the gyroscopic effect off enough for the steering just to tip in. Actually, I think it's coming to an end. The A421A. Well, we had some of the best roads, technical roads this morning. Then we've had a bit of open flowing stuff, and now we've had that. That was surreal, that was. Absolutely surreal. Okay, I'll put the camera back on because I think you're going to get a good view of the town. So here we are then. YouTube had a fabulous day. We're only a couple of minutes from the hotel. We're virtually in the centre. Our hotel is directly in the centre. We've just got to duck a right here and we're nearly there. There's the walls. We're just to the side those walls. Pretty place, isn't it? Beautiful place. Anyway, we're going to take a left shortly. The barrier's up today, which is even better. If you'd never been before, you'd think, what am I doing here? But it's quite simple once you've done it once or twice. It's all one way. That's the Cathedral Mosque. And this is what's known as tourists. So here we are, the Marissa. The flags are flying outside the front. We get the garage open and park the bikes up. I'll see you later when we're having a beer. Well, good evening YouTube. We're in the Taberna Agora. Very Spanish, extremely Spanish. It's got balconies and all sorts. Look at the tiles. How Moroccan can you get? I'll just walk around the table. Here's the gang. Here they are. Here's the gang. They're all looking for food. Have we made a decision what we're having, boys?
Oh yes.
And what are you having, Jeremy?
So I'm going to have the black pudding foie gras.
Oh, he's having starters. You greedy bugger. After what you ate lunchtime.
I'll get a salad. And I'm going to have the Angora burger.
Oh, super. Is there a vegan choice?
No.
Holy buggery.
You can have a burger without the burger.
There's no vegan choice. He's going to nip round the co-op and pick some salad leaves up. But we're drinking local vino, so it's called Los Amuea. It's a local Cordoban Shiraz. It's 18.6%. How poke is that? Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. It's 13.5%. Anyway, we can have a lovely meal. I thought I'd better introduce you to the lads while we're having some food. They're all happy. Malcolm's playing with Facebook or Google or something. The rest are just looking at the menu. But as I say, it's very Spanish. I'll see you in a moment. But here I am, sitting on the balcony. What a day yesterday. What a super day. Just tell you a bit more about the hotel. We've had 2 nights down. First night was a Saturday night, noisy. The hotel's old. It's got marble everywhere. There's a lot of echo. There's a lot of scraping and rumbling. And there was a lot of revelling outside on Saturday night. Last night wasn't quite so bad. It was Sunday. Slept much better. A bit quieter. Well, it's not bad at all. The hotel manager did say if you want to come, please ring him up and book direct. I'll put a link down the bottom, so it won't be a problem. But it's the Hotel Marissa in Cordoba. I know it can be a bit of a ball getting in and out of Cordoba because it's such a big city, but the garage is super. It's locked, it's downstairs, your bikes are safe, there's no problem at all. And the hotel's got lots of old charm. I really do like it. It's your typical Andalusian hotel built, I don't know, 1880, 1900 at the latest. It's old. It might be older than that. I don't really know, but it's bloody old. But it's nice, and the hotel manager is so friendly. He keeps giving us Spanish lessons. We have to order, when we ask for the key, 'cause you have to leave your key. There's a key with like an electric fob that puts the electric on the room. You have to leave your key, and you have to give him the number in Spanish. Otherwise he'll go, come on, Spanish, Espanol. It's quite funny. But you can get in the garage any time if you're left or anything, so it's not bad at all. Anyway, I'm going to meet the boys and we're going to go down to breakfast and we're going to do another loop. It's more of what I could call a southern eastern loop. So we're dropping down below Cordoba and across and out towards the east and then looping back round. It'd be similar to yesterday, about 120, 130 mile, but hopefully the roads will be good. Yesterday's roads were mind-blowing. I've got to say, the roads to the north, in the mountain range to the north, or the hills to the north, are just absolutely unbelievable. We climbed from quite low level down, more or less sea level where Cordoba is, up to about 900 metres at Sierra Morena, and then we moved across to a place called Villanueva de Nueva, and we had a bit of lunch in a lovely place, and then across to Villanueva de Cordoba, down to Amjaz and back home. The road from Villanueva to Cordoba back down, it was just as good as the road up to Sierra Morena, if not better. It was superb. Anyway, I'm going to have some breakfast and I'll see you when we're out on the ride. Have a lovely day.